extreme measures in El Salvador's prisons, sealing off cells so that gang members can't make contact with the outside world.
No va a entrar ningún solo rayo de sol.
No ray of sunlight will enter the cells. We're going to block all lines of sight so that they cannot have any type of communication.
Authorities say that many hits in the violence-plagued country were organised from jail, and that imprisoned gang leaders have taken advantage of the COVID pandemic to order more killings. Last weekend, dozens of people were murdered after a period of relative calm. In response, authorities stripped inmates and packed them together in a 24-hour lockdown. After that, members of the warring gangs were mixed together in cells as part of the new plan to break their communication lines. Before, they'd been separated to avoid prison riots. It's all come from the top. President Nayib Bukele. On Monday, he tweeted, "We're going to make sure the gang members who committed these murders regret it for the rest of their lives." He's also said security forces can now use lethal force against gang members on the streets. Human rights groups have denounced the measures as inhumane and authoritarian, reminding that Bukele also recently marched into Congress with soldiers to get a security bill passed. But many in El Salvador think differently. Gangs have controlled entire neighbourhoods in the country for decades, extorting, raping and killing at will. Rene Velasco, who owns a transport company, told us they've murdered more than 1,000 people in his sector and squeezed almost $20 million a year from operators.
Pues eso es lo que todo gobierno debe hacer.
This is what every government needs to do. If there are criminal groups that are affecting the population and stopping the country's economy from developing, the least that the authorities can do is take a firm line and establish order. They can't look the other way.
And President Bukele remains extremely popular. For now, it seems many Salvadorans support his hardline stance. John Holman, Al Jazeera.